Hi, I'm Adam Kunzmiller with BGG TV, and we're here at Gen Con 2015. I'm joined by Tony Galati with Greenbrier Games, and we're here to talk about Yashima.
Yes, Yashima is a tactical miniatures game that combines the playability of a card-based combat system with the tactile feel of miniatures.
Okay.
So the core set shown here, we have a very limited amount here at Gen Con. Pre-release going on right now.
Okay.
Shipping out to Kickstarter backers here this week as well, and then later with the expansions coming up. But go over the overview real quick. Is there are 4 masters, and you are all masters of your school that has been passed down. You've been passed down generations of knowledge, and so we have Rasamu, who is the monk miniature. Akikyo, the fire wizard, sorceress.
Okay.
Ikaru, the priestess, and Kenta, the Ronin warrior. And each of these card decks, you have avatar cards, but you also have a tome of special abilities. And this is the knowledge that has been passed down, and it flips like a book within the game.
Oh, okay.
So as you are playing, you move forward and backward to pay karma for different abilities that are granted and bestowed
So
upon
each player is maintaining a book and flipping the pages based on the tactics that they're the decisions they're making and stuff like that.
Absolutely. And what
They're always in the same order, it looks like.
Yes, they're in the same order. It progresses as you go through to the stronger abilities. You also have cards that are your character cards. And the big thing here is you pick your character and then you pick your kami. And the kamis are spiritual energies of the dragon, the phoenix, the tiger, or the tortoise in the core set. And so you pick these guys and you combine the deck.
Okay.
Once the deck is combined, it is your life total. It is the cards in hand that you attack from in a hex-based grid system. It is, when it's in your karma pool, it's actually the energy that is spent to play the spells. So what ends up happening is as you go through, you have a combat system where there's you're trying to defeat your opponents. It's 2 to 4 players, so you can play 3-player free-for-all, 4-player free-for-all, or 4-player teams. The hook here, the key is that there's no player elimination.
Oh, okay.
So
what happens when one player runs out of cards?
Yeah. Once a player runs out of cards, they hit restoration. And they come back, they have been infused by the kami spirit.
Okay.
And the kami is now in control, and you come back bigger, stronger, better. In a 3-player game or a 4-player free-for-all, you're a kingmaker then. But in a team-based game, and this is where as a designer, I just love how it shines. You actually come back, and you're no longer the focus because the object of the game is to make both of your opponents restore.
Right.
So you come back, you're a strong powerhouse where the table is at a diminished state, but at the same time you try to knock down each opponent without dying yourself down to a level where you can hopefully take them out both at the same time.
So generally it's last man standing that has not been restored is the winner.
Yes, absolutely.
Got it.
And basically as an overview, it's just you set up your guys, you have some terrain features, but the deck of cards forms your karma pool, and the avatar has your starting karma, hand, and speed abilities of your masters, and basically you just do a card-based combat system. The one thing is that I've been telling you through demos today is when you play a card, it's used, it goes back under the deck.
Oh, okay. So you're not hurting yourself.
So you're not hurting yourself unless it specifically says lose. And each master has their own feel. Kenta gains rage, and it becomes angry, and his fury is released in the game by increasing his karma pool. Rasamu, and he'll have like one big hit.
Right.
Rasamu, on the other hand, he manipulates his deck because the cards come up, as you play and then are reused. So he stacks his own deck so that he does combinations of attacks.
Oh, yeah.
And then we have the bread and butter Fire Sorceress, which wants to set the world on fire through tokens and then exploding them.
That's cool. I can see how that would appeal to different players. Like if you like high numbers and big bursts of damage, you go with Kenta. If you like clever combos that all synergies and stuff like that. Yeah, great.
Yeah, and also the last probably thing is that the player combinations, you'd think, of course I'm going to play the wizard type sorceress character with the high energy manipulation, the dragon, the powerful. And yeah, that's a great combination. But at the same time, each kami has their significant strengths that you may want to go with the Phoenix instead, which can ambush characters or blast into combat. Or you could go all the way to the other polar extreme to have high health, high defense with a lower ability to play lesser spells, but you're a more well-rounded character.
Gotcha.
So,
and how long does a typical game last?
a typical game, once you're good with it, is two-player, 30 to 45 minutes.
Cool.
Once you get into team-based, you can a team-based game can go for 60 minutes to 90.
Okay.
It really where it kicks in is once the one person restores, the game quickly ends in like 15 minutes or so.
Cool. And you mentioned this is in limited distribution here at the con. When will this be available for a wider purchase?
For wider purchase, we're looking at the shipments are coming in. We should be hitting distribution within the next month or so.
So next month or two?
Yeah.
Okay, great. Well, that was Yashima.